Hello Leos, thank you so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. We are going to be looking at which of your chakras that you've mastered so far within the 7 chakras. Obviously, there's possible that you are above the 7 chakras because there's a lot of chakras, but we're dealing with a deck that takes us, just keeps it in the human body, which is the 7 chakras. So let's see which ones you've mastered very much, and then also what else do I want to say? We're going to be looking at certain hidden aspects of you on your spiritual path. Then we're also going to be looking at other information that you need to know for your spiritual ascension. So stay with me to the end to get all the information, because it's all vital for your growth. And that's it. Thank you for being here. I appreciate your presence. Let's go ahead and see what have the Leo collective, spirit, divine angels, archangels, spirit guides, mighty ancestors, divine universe. What have the Leos mastered within their spiritual ascension path, within the 7 chakras? What have they mastered on their spiritual path? Thank you. Okay, so I think you've underneath the deck you have the music. So you've learned how to use sound, music, to raise your vibration very well. You've mastered that. You understand that connecting with sound is like connecting with this entities, the beings, and you know how to use that very well. But definitely you have mastered quite a bit on your third eye chakra, because that's the strongest chakra that I'm seeing here with the most skills here. So that is gonna come first. You've mastered, you've also mastered this aspect of you having faith with your spiritual team, with the universe, believing in spirituality, having hope, believing in miracles. You know that you're always constantly supported, all right, at least by the sun. This is divine light, but this is also reminding me of the sun. All right, you know that you go there, the sun will give you what you want. You ask the sun gods, sun spirits, the sun will give you what you want. You have faith in this divine connection that you have. This is crown chakra work here. So you've mastered this aspect. I think this is very instrumental when it comes to forging and strengthening your spiritual belief system and connection that you have with spirit. It is essential to even your manifestation skills. So speaking of manifestation skills, a lot of you are using your spiritual power. You've mastered the power of manifesting abundance into your life. You have this power. You know how to work your money, and that is powerful, because that is what is going to give you the freedom to grow spiritually like you are. Right? When you're worried and stuck and can't manifest your finances, it is difficult to focus on your spiritual growth, because it's like it's tearing you into space, two places. And I feel like it's good to see that you've mastered this aspect to be able to manifest money, abundance, and the power over finances is like taking charge of the human aspect of your life, and that is a sense of power in itself. All right, people see you and they will have respect for you, because there's no such it's one of the annoying things is to talk about all these high vibrational things, and yet you don't have the physical, the easiest things on earth together, and people look at you like something is wrong with you, you're backward. How can you be talking about, you speak to the angels, the gods, and all the stuff, and yet you don't have money to go here and that, So it's always something that we're facing in the spiritual community. So when I see that you've mastered this aspect, I always know that you are in a place of power on this earthly realm. This goes hand in hand with the fact that you've mastered your gut power, right? Your gut instincts. So this intuitive inner knowing sensing things and trusting yourself. It's like without spiritual help, you can still function and be ahead of a lot of people because you know who you are. You are tapping into your mental power, your intuitive power within your physical being, because this rules the physical being. And so that is your spiritual power, your physical power that you've enhanced right here. But within the physical body, not the ethereal body, within the physical body, there's still spiritual power, and you've mastered that. So you're able to follow this and be able to manifest whatever it is you want in your spiritual life and to move on. And I see that you've mastered your heart chakra in the place of what makes you happy, what brings you fulfillment. You are in alignment with your soul purpose. Whenever I see this card, I feel like you're in alignment with what your soul wants, because your soul is happy. Your soul is enjoying this incarnation because you are actually fulfilling its purpose. By tapping into what your soul truly desires, you are fulfilling your life purpose and the journey that you came here to do. So your passion is down locked. You know what you're passionate about, even tripling down to your physical level. But your soul is definitely dancing. Your soul is happy. I see your soul dancing twice. This is here, your soul dancing, because what? You are highly intuitive. Your third eye is definitely open. Your dream world is definitely open. You get a lot of signs, synchronicities, guidance, and you know exactly what it means. You know what it's trying to say. You know what your soul is doing. And your spiritual team, what they are trying to tell you and show you. You trust it. You are aware of it. You have great insight. Your intuition is on point. This is psychic vibration right here. I can't even, get any further with that. And this self-expression was necessary. I needed to see this because for Leos have the natural innate ability to express themselves. That's what Leos came here to do, to express talent. We all know that's the house of talent. So to see this is confirmation that yes, you're in alignment with who you are, you know who you are, and you're expressing your gifts on the physical level and in the spiritual realm, where you're sharing your connection, your information, you're talking to people about your spiritual experiences. You're expressing that. You're exchanging this ability with people and working together with people as well. So people know what you're about. People know your gifts. People know your spiritual path. People know your talent because you tell them. You express it. You live it. Okay? It's all in your vibration. So you've mastered communication skills, which is communicating spiritual information, understanding the information, taking it in through your third eye chakra, letting it down, go through the physical gut instincts and trusting your intuition. You don't second guess yourself anymore. You have a lot of personal power. You don't try to go for second opinions. You already know. That's the power there. You already know. You have the intuition, the high intuition, and the physical intuition to know. And you have the faith. So you have all three things happening for you. That allows you to just move freely without stressing and second guessing yourself. To master faith, intuition, and gut instincts, is like you have all the three keys to grow spiritually and to do whatever it is that you want. That's all I can say about that. So this is powerful energies that you've graduated, all right, that you've mastered. Let's go ahead and see some hidden aspects of yourself, my Leos, that you probably know or you may not. Maybe you need to be reminded, but it's definitely connected to your spiritual path or the core essence of who you are on a soul and spiritual level. Okay, so let's go ahead. Spirit, what is hidden from the Leos about their spiritual path that they need to know right now, or be reminded? Thank you so much. I'm hearing the lion is courageous. You forgot to say that. That's what my soul told me to tell you. The animal totem here, the lion is right in our face. Okay, and two fishes here too. I think it's koi fish. Alright guys, there is some flower here too. Some sacred geometry flower here that you can use as totems. Okay, or as talismans. Okay, let's go ahead and see what is hidden from you on your spiritual path. Thank you. Medallion, the heart, and the cave. there is an aspect of you that likes to go deep in the bottom of things. You have great vision underneath the deck. So you're someone that is always keen and focused on having a vision for life on your spiritual path. You are here, you have two owls here, you are here, the tree. All this is ancient symbolism that you are tapping into, that you constantly use, like as the background, as the go-to, because there's something about you focusing, having a tunnel vision on what treasure, stuff that you need to know about who you are. So you're in constant what alignment with that vision, that bigger vision of spiritual growth. That's the bottom line for you. But we're going to clarify all these. So definitely the cave is about you going deeper into things and seeing exactly who you are from the deepest core of yourself. You enjoy the process. The more you know about who you are, the more you understand your spiritual path and your vision too, right? So we're gonna look at the medallion here, or whatever I find first, the heart or the cave, just to give you some here's the medallion, some general information. Okay, so the medallion is the amulet, the talisman. I told you it was some form of talisman or something that you have going on. The talisman, the heirloom. So the passing of the sacred object is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds, some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. So there is some aspect of there is something you need to find. There is something in your family, there's a treasure in your family that you need to find, that would naturally bring about the vibrations that you need. So I would say that you need to be on that research to find that medallion. All right, because it's upholding tradition and protecting and honoring. It could be anything. This could be in the form of just even being royalty. This could be traditions. This could be spiritual gifts that is being run down to you. But I feel that there is an object, a special object meant for you that you need to have, because it connects you and it's part of your spiritual tools, like a talisman that you constantly need to have around you. So go on the research to find out what this medallion is, because it is part of your spiritual growth and journey and talisman that is going to help you to move forward smoothly. Now let's go ahead and look at the heart. Okay, so my Leos, the heart is the home, the center, the throne. I'm telling you, see the words you're using, something like royalty here. The lion obviously is the king, and they're saying the throne. The heart is the throne of all things. It's also the connection, right? It's the chakra within our physical being that connects us to spirit and physical. So it's almost like a medium. Is that once you start operating from the heart center, that is the beginning of your spiritual power and spiritual journey. All right, so once the heart chakra is open, you are on your path towards spiritual ascension. So there might be something here. Let me go ahead and get detailed information. It is possible from an imaginal point of view to sense the heart as a place. Either we are there within the realm of expansion and compassion, or we have drifted somewhere else. There is no in between. It is common for us to live this archetypical center without realizing it, as the world, with its seductive twists and turns, offers as frequent departure. All right, we may even become a stranger to the landscape of the heart. So expansive, knowing, gentle, and clarity. I feel like recall the last time your heart was touched. Soak in every detail you can and feel the heart awaken. Some say there is a cave, interesting, at the center of the heart, right? Others say it's a pool. It's a pool with a flowering white lotus. imagine yourself there and draw what you see. So it seems to me like you have a lot of power from your heart center, and you're constantly vibing and vibrating from there. A lot of the things that you do come from deep within the cores of your heart, and that is just your vibration. You are a heart person. I think I've heard this throughout my whole adult life, that Leo's got a big heart, and maybe that is what this is really trying to tell you. You are the heart of things. You are the heart of things. Your world is about dealing with the heart of every issue, and I think that's what this is. And for you to understand that it's one of your superpowers, and it's just how you resonate, it naturally says that a lot of you Leos already came into this lifetime already past the human upgrades. You came in spiritual. That's the bottom line that I want to say to you. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the cave here. So the dark, the portal, the interior. See, I told you something deep, dark, deep within, and we saw the word the cave being used in the middle of the heart, right? So you like to dig deep. The sacred center within, what can I say? It's repeated itself. The bed, the portal, the interior. So there's a portal. You know how to shift between the portals. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave forever changed. Are forever changed. It is the place of potent power. You know, that's what you're dealing with. Acting both as a portal to another realm and also a space for sacred ritual and initiation. This cave is a place to return for meaningful retreats where one can see the true self in the darkness. Definitely, that's what it's talking about. You know how to get back to this core, deeper aspect, higher vibrational, you know, the true essence within you, the divine power within your soul, within your heart center. You know how to go there, shift and learn, retreat, grow. You go back there. It's like you have your own power source, right, within your heart, and you just go there, retreat, get information, come back and move on. So these are the three things that you're working with. I urge you to find a medallion if you don't have it. All right, so it is like a talisman that you need, my Leos. Let's go ahead and see where your spiritual path is going, what you're going to be going through in the next 3 months at least on your spiritual path. The journey, you might be traveling. Wow. So for the next 3 months, it looks like you are traveling, or you may be like getting a lot of options to aspire different, to find out different things about your spiritual path. All right, I feel like definitely there's some spiritual growth happening. See, the sun is right there. So this is a good journey, a journey of enlightenment, a journey of revelation, a journey of growth and understanding your soul better. Or it could be a physical travel that you need to go to. All right, so that's interesting right there. You're in a good space on your spiritual path. I also see the key, the 6 of keys here is that you're going to be busy working on whatever talents, artistic skills, or spiritual gifts that you have. You have a special light that is shining through your arms. You are going to be divinely infused with some spiritual vibration that's going to help you to do your work in a very profound way that you would know that you're not by yourself. It's almost like a spiritual, powerful, higher vibrational, angelic, or even, you know, divine spirit enveloping you, or we can even say possessing you to do the things that you cannot even imagine. Your projects that you're doing on the physical level and in the spiritual level is infused with your spiritual power. All right, and I can also see that the willow here is like, you see that you're unbreakable. You have divine light shining on you and you're protected. during these 3 months. And I think that you are going to see that you are shining and you are protected, and you can feel the divine guidance. Any confusion is not going to work for you. You're going to stand firm. You're not going to confuse yourself. You're going to stay focused. Yes, you might be facing certain split ideas and confusion and too many things going on, but I feel like you're going to stand firm, because the willow is about standing firm in the midst of any situation, hardship, confusion, struggle, obstacles. You're going to stand firm like the strongest willow tree. So any confusion that comes on your spiritual path, you're going to surmount it. All right, especially if you have divine power within you at this time. So that looks good right there. That's the path you're on for the next 3 months. I see here. We're going to look at also any challenges or any negatives that you have to deal with at this time moving forward. For you, the Leos, what's the challenge you have on your spiritual ascension path for the next 3 months, Spirit? What is that? I can't see. Sensitivity. You're gonna be super sensitive, right? I think that this sensitivity here is talking about, you know, knowing your own emotions, understanding it and balancing it and working with it, but also making sure that all the other people's energies and emotions that you carry, because this is like, you know, heart chakra to me, you connecting with people on the heart, in the heart center. Definitely we have a big heart thing going on here. Means that sometimes you're carrying other people's burden, and you need to protect your psychic self. You need to protect yourself by always cleansing and doing rituals, saging, and, you know, doing spiritual baths and things that allow you to remove yourself from other people's burdens, other people's emotions, because it's like you are hypersensitive and you pick a lot of it up, and a lot of the things that you're doing, it's not even always for you, it's for other people, and you need to protect that and you need to shield that. And I don't think you do that enough. So it's almost like a protection that you need to have, and you need to realize that you pick up a lot of people's stuff, you know, because you are connected in with the heart, and the emotions is easily drawn into other people and stretched out. So you're needing to shield yourself, protect yourself through all the stuff that I just said. All right, so that's your challenge. You don't do it enough, and that's not good. You could be carrying other people's stuff and you don't need to, right? It could make your journey heavier and hold you down, actually, if you don't do it. Okay, as an empath, because a lot of you Leos here, you definitely are empaths. Let's go ahead and see the final advice for you, my Leos, that Spirit has. I don't know why I picked both. Call on the angels, and there's divine light work. So I think that you are here to do some, you're a light worker, right? And you just have to walk in that path. I don't know why I feel like reading it. Let me see what this is saying. Archangel Metatron. So the message is, you are able to flow light energy in many different ways. Flowing light within your own being for healing and awakening, and into the world around you for clearing, healing, and promoting well-being, I guess, for all. So focus on the light. Where there is fear and density, introduce it to the light, letting fear dissipate and neutralize. So the pathway of light is able to freely flow again. You have this ability for you. As spiritual, multidimensional, and powerful. You are a light worker. That's exactly what I said, and that's what he's giving even more information here, right? So do not be afraid to use this power. He says, tune into the divine light around you, allowing divine light to guide you and flow into your being and out through your heart. All right, so there's another mention of heart again. So send a blessing of light to the earth, to humanity, to yourself, and to all. So that's the command here that you need to be doing. I just realized that I missed an aspect to your reading, which is the daily practice, and kind of, I think the angels took the opportunity to give you your practice and what you need to be doing and using your divine light, because you're a light worker. But we're also going to get the daily spiritual practice that you need to be doing during these 3 months, especially to help you. I'm gonna go with the time to heal. So you are healing certain aspects of yourself, and you are also a healer. You need to be focusing on your chakra colors and lights, wheel within your being, meditating and focusing on your chakras so that you can grow and on your spiritual path. But for the time to heal, this is something that you need to focus on and work with right at this time on your spiritual path. Here is a longer technique you can use for some self-healing. Sit in a quiet spot for a few meditative minutes, close your eyes and take a few relaxing breaths. Imagine you are being showered with loving, healing white light from the universe. Allow the gentleness of this light, which is repeating what? The divine light. So even if I had forgotten the spirits made sure they brought you the information. So that's what you need to do as a light worker, okay? Imagine you are being showered with loving, healing white light from the universe. Allow the gentleness of the light to wash away the emotional residues in your aura. Okay, emotional residues, which is talking about what I told you about, right? Sensitivity. Okay, breathe this light into your body and let it permeate all the cells of your being. Sit in this space as long as needed to feel energetically refreshed. Offer gratitude to this healing opportunity as you ground your body, mind, and soul with a few more deep breaths. So you need to practice this, right? Bringing in that divine light, knowing that you are source energy and you can tap into that and rejuvenate, heal yourself, and also give it to other people. You're a light worker, you're a light bearer. That's what that is. So I'm sure you know exactly what's going on here. Also, you need to always ask your angels for help when it comes to matters of the heart and healing situations connected to your heart chakra. Obviously, I've mentioned heart like a million times. So your power lies in your heart, Leos. So understand that. And that's all I have to say. Come back and see me every Sunday. I post your readings every Sunday. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Subscribe, like, and share. And definitely, I'll see you soon. Thank you and